Come on, dragging down. We're dragging it down. Zoom in, zoom out. Enhance, enhance. All right. I gotta do Ravengard first. Come on. Come on. Oh god, Bruner's in the other party. All right, well we are going to have to do this with our Kira because Bruner's in my other party. Normally, I like to have I like to start these with the starter champions, like the core champions, because they're cost efficient. Which is a weird thing to say, but it's true. It's true. They're cost efficient. It makes things real nice, real smooth for like leveling up. On an early run, we don't have a lot of gold. We do have a decent amount of gold find just from our core, though, which is nice. But Bruner's in another party, so Bruner's getting some work done. And I don't mean he's getting a facelift. That's not what my question is, Lurking Rider, so, but it should be. Justin, when you don't add a new pirate skin with the content drop, do you know what happens? You end up on my list. That's a little more threatening than I really want to make it. But it's funny. I like it. But I like it. Oh, Duke Ravengard is full support. Yes, he is. I know. I get it. We randomly get like 30k event currency. It should just be. It should have converted whatever you'd been collecting between events up. So if you have Strongheart, he scavenges event currency. If you were opening bounty contracts, it stores up for you in between events. But I don't know if we randomly got it. No, it still has a role achievement. Really? Submit a ticket. Hey, Onyx. I don't know then. I don't know. Enjoy the currency then. I don't know. It almost makes me want to spend a bunch of it, but I don't have any champions to spend it on yet. Spend it just in case. All right, so on this first unlock, I think therefore I am no. Let's do. I don't want to do an hour. I want to do 15 minutes. Let's do that. I don't. I only have 6k Dragon Claws left. If I end up with 50k unspent, because that's not how it works, MC. If you don't spend your tokens when an event ends, the event spends them for you until you're down below 7,500, which is how you would have ended up at 6k. That's part of how events 2.0 work. It's part of all the release information. I talk about it here every time an event rolls around. So you wouldn't have held 50,000. No, it's not. It's great, MC. You used to get. They just used to disappear. They used to just go away. You used to have nothing. Now when an event ends, it ran. If you didn't choose to spend them, it will spin down until you're below 7,500, and then you will keep whatever's there. And then in between events, you can open bounty contracts, get them. I save them just to get. Well, that's not how it works, though. That's not how events work. But you can start with a lot more. Like I don't know if we got 30,000 or not, but I had a bunch. I had what 1 point at least 17,000 from in between events, because whenever I open a bounty contract, it It stores those up. You get a token in your inbox, in your bag inventory. But you can't save. You can't save up more during an event. You just need to not open bounty contracts. If you don't want to use them, don't open them. Yeah, that was a big thing they called out during the Event 2.0 changeover. This is a new thing. You get to save your contract. You get to save your tokens in between events, and you don't lose them at the end of an event, but it auto spends them, and you can keep less than 7,500. Again, before, for 6 years, 7 years, 6 years, 6 years. If you didn't spend all your tokens before the event ended, they just went away. So, huge improvement. Huge improvement. But if you want to choose where they get spent, you have to spend them yourself. Hey, Fuzzy Boots. Kind of like this formation layout. Like I need to be working on my guide. Speaking of, good Lord, Carl, come on. Let's see. We got 4 columns. I need to shave a little on this. Right, I got stuff to do. God. Just get to play the event. Okay, 4 columns. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I knew it. I knew it when I touched my nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows. Take one off the bottom. I'm going to do it again. Please stop. Please stop sneezing. Please stop. Oh, please no allergies. Oh no. Dang it. Dang it. Yeah, nope, it's not going away. Okay. I think I'm back. There we go. No, I hate it. I don't know what sets those off, but I absolutely hate it. I figured out was pinning one mob to left wall after I beat a boss. It was a combination of familiars. Well, it isn't the familiars. The familiar stun wears off after a while. You have a knockback character. Somebody's doing knockbacks, and pin and maybe a slow combination of knockbacks and slows. It shouldn't just be familiars. The familiar click stun, like eventually enemies are supposed to become immune to it. Oh, it's allergies. I don't know why. I'm allergic to events. No, I'm allergic to a lack of pirate skins in the game. I don't know what it is, but it sucks. It's just every now and then something will set it off, and I just have to sneeze and sneeze and sneeze and sneeze, and then my sinuses drain. Which is why now I'm like, my sinuses drain, my eyes water, and then everything will go back to normal. Just gotta sneeze through it and blow my nose a lot. Bayushi, they put in some code that says Bayushi Akira can't play events anymore. I don't know why. I don't know what you did to them, but they're upset. LKK, I don't know yet. Well, that reminds me, I need. Oh, God, I don't know yet because I don't have any. I don't have them yet. I don't have any gear on them yet. I totally forgot to start my other clients. Hold on. They messed with me by not having Esmeralda come with a pirate skin. That's how they messed with me. Let me get the event started on my other account. But yeah, I'm on the unlock mission for Duke Ravengard right now. I don't have the Duke. If he has a pre-stack item, it'll be the one for whatever is Marshal of the Flaming Fist. So it's slot 3. That's the one to check. "16th century clothing close to pirate gear anyways? No. Don't mistake the movies for what pirates wore, I guess is my advice. Well, I mean, piracy started probably, a long time ago. But the golden age of piracy was like late, like 1690, 1680 through like 1720, somewhere around there. But that doesn't. But piracy has been around for a long time. Okay. Setting up a run on the main count. All right. Yeah, a lot of the stuff for when from the next rework are now available. Yeah, a lot of the fancier clothing, like Esmeralda has some fancier clothing on. A lot of that stuff, and they kind of been doing that, but a lot of that stuff is more restricted to like this kind of stuff. Uh, this is very Halloween themed pirate. It's fine. It's better than nothing, but that doesn't mean that that's how pirates looked. Uh, Fancy clothes were more either uh, associated with either privateers who were basically actual naval ships that got commissions to attack or close to. They weren't full on naval ships, but they were probably retired or close to it, and they were wealthy people and went out and made even more money with approval to attack other nation ships. But usually pirates were the poorest of the people. They wore just everyday clothes, whatever they had to, threadbare pants and shirts and if you had shoes, wow, that's great. You all fancy with your shoes. Yeah, they didn't go R. Yeah, most pirates were function over form. Blackbeard is usually the most famous one who he very much liked to intimidate, right? That was his thing, and so you know wore very elaborate clothing, but really the intimidation was he did up his beard with he would take fuses, like long handmade fuses for firing off cannons, and he would twist them into his beard and up and out and like weave them in. And then before boarding combat, he would light them, all slow burning fuses. He would light them all. So it was like smoke up a wreath around his face and flames so that it would look like he was the devil coming for people. Because it was all about intimidation. You weren't trying to kill anybody. You were trying to get them to just let you come on their ship, take their stuff, and leave without anybody fighting at all. So the more, he was one of the people that embraced that and was very good at it. But yeah, whatever you had to do to whatever you had to do to get the stuff without people messing with you. That's what you did. You just want to make it as easy as possible. Right. Main account has a 15-minute potion running and a speed group, so we will check on that in a bit. Yeah, pirates had accents from all over because pirates came from all over. And they were the working class. They weren't the gentlemen's. Some people like to call themselves the gentleman pirate. I think there might have been a couple who turned, but they were the working class. So. Where are we at? 3,900. We want to stop at like 4,000. Well, maybe 5,000. Yeah, Stede Bonnet was the one that went by the Gentleman Pirate. But it's important to remember that Captain Morgan, the person we know of the rum brand, was an actual captain. He was a privateer. And a lot of people would have called him a pirate, but he took all of the money he made and he bought land and hired people and grew sugarcane and made rum. That's literally how we have Captain Morgan rum to this day. It's because he took all of his earnings and went legit with it. Where we are? We went over. I mean, look, if we're over that, then we should just keep going. I'm so bad. I don't want. Don't want. I'm like, look at the favor numbers go up. I should really just. We should just restart and move on. We really should. And yet, I say that, and we're still in it. We're still doing it. Haven't restarted anything. You know, you know, jumped over 69.69. All right, get out of here. All right, recruited Duke Ravengard. Duke, and Will.